All right, Sydney, boat docking legend.
Sure.
Yeah, no, you are. I've been following you, man, for at least 4 or 5 years, and I saw the boat docking competition. And when we posted the first video, it blew up. I had like over 2, 3 million views, and you were the one on there.
Yeah,
And how long you been doing it?
I've been doing it. It's 12 years this year, I think.
And how old are you?
21.
So you started this young,
I was 9.
9.
Yep.
Now, how'd you get into it?
My father did it pretty much as far back as I can remember. And then my brother started doing it when I was probably 6 or 7. And I begged Dad for a couple years, and finally he was like, "Fine, you
At
can
9
do
years
it."
old.
Yep.
That's sick. What like? How did you guys? You guys' family always grew up on the water.
Yeah, my great grandfather, he worked on the water. My grandfather, my dad, my brothers. I worked on the water for a long time.
Commercial fishing, right?
I worked for my brother trout lining, and then my father and my brother crab potting.
Nice. At what age?
I started working for my brother trout lining when I started boat docking, because that was my dad's rule. If
Yeah.
I was going to boat dock, I had to be on the boat every day when I
Okay.
wasn't in school. So I trout lined until I was probably 13 or 14.
For people listening, explain that to them.
I don't know how to explain it.
I'd have to Google it then.
You run a line out with bait on it,
And just pulling like a line.
and you have a dipper, or some people dipping at them,
Okay.
but you just kind of go down it and catch the crabs, and then
Gotcha.
I don't really know how to
No,
explain
you're
it.
just,
I
you're
don't
just
know how to-
crabbing.
Yeah, I don't know how to explain it any better than that.
How is the crab industry right now, though? Has it been? Everybody keeps telling me it's kind of bad right now.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
What's going on?
It's just no money in it.
Really?
What little bit of money there is, it's not enough crabs to make any headway with it. So
That kind of sucks.
yeah, and they've limited everything so much that you
So-
can't really do nothing.
We live in North Carolina, and I have been noticing, and I don't want to butcher this, but they were saying that a lot of crabbers are moving down there because there's more crabs actually coming out of the Carolinas than
There's in Maryland, most of the crabs you get in Maryland are from Louisiana and North Carolina.
Really.
A lot of crabs in Maryland are imported now.
That's a shame.
That's why our crab market's been so bad, because they can import crabs for cheaper from North Carolina and Louisiana.
You think anything's going to change here?
I don't know, but if it doesn't, they're going to lose a lot of watermen.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
my father's done it since he was young,
Really?
16 or 17, and even he's talking about finding something else to do.
so that your family's still crabbing.
Mm-hmm.
And what are you doing now?
I build boats.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a grind, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a slow one too.
Yeah.
Shoo, feels like you make no headway.
Yeah. No, we film a lot at some of the boat builders, and it's been fun to watch. I'd have
Yeah.
to come check out what you got going on.
Like especially with what we're doing right now, we're building a hull.
Mhm.
It's like you put a layer of glass on, grind it, put another layer on, grind it, put another layer on, grind it for weeks, and it just sucks.
I built one boat. You ever hear of what a Garvey is? Up in New Jersey, they build Garvey boats. They're like little flats boats, and they do the Garvey races. You would be into it.
No,
I'll send you a video. These boats fly. You would be really, really into it.
Yeah, I bet you go fast.
So back to boat docking, though. What's the history of it? I mean, so it sounds like your family's been doing it when it originally started.
Not quite when it originally started. I mean, my father, he probably started it. He started doing it probably 20 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
He got out of it when all of us kids started doing it. It actually started 78, 79 years ago in Chrisfield. That's the original boat docking. It started back when it started. They used slack lines.
Mhm.
Like everybody now has hard shaped lines. That used to never be a thing.
Okay.
And then a lot of places they did half hitches. Deal Island still kept that traditional.
Mm-hmm.
For Deal Island, if you don't work your boat, like commercially work your boat, you can't dock there. And you got to tie half hitches for that one. That's pretty cool. My brothers do that one every year. And then, but like Chrisfield, that's the original boat docking.
Yeah.
And Jamie Marshall,
Jamie, I was going to do a podcast with him too.
Yeah, his father's the one that actually started it all.
Cool. I got to meet him.
Yeah.
I think he said he's going to be there on Sunday.
Yeah, he is.
Okay, cool.
His father and his brother, they used to do it, and then he does it, and now his son's starting to get into it some. So
Yeah, he was telling me he's got a lot of history, and I got to
he
catch
does.
up with him.
Yeah, he knows all the ins and outs of how everything started and all that stuff too.
What kind of boats? Are they just crab boats with just jacked up motors in them?
Not really. I mean, like most of the boats the only boat that's really has anything jacked up about it is Crusher.
Okay.
All the rest of them are pretty just regular boats.
Are they custom built specifically for boat docking, or were they old hulls that were used for commercial fishing?
Everybody's still using them for commercial fishing.
Okay.
Yep.
So there's nothing crazy with the motors that they put.
Not really.
Okay.
And like Crusher, his motor's not really. I don't even think his is really even jacked up.
Yeah.
I know Outlaw is. Outlaw, he's got a lot done to his motor. He used to commercial crab that boat, but he doesn't anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But like Danny, he still works in the water. Derek, he uses his boat for working on the water some. Jamie used to do something with his. I don't remember what. It's been a while since he did it though. Mine, the only reason I'm not crabbing with mine right now is because I just got it. I'm still getting it done.
Yeah, yeah. Didn't you say you had some issues?
Yeah, we couldn't get a run rate for like all last year. I blew a motor last year.
While competing?
Right after it. We were on our way home. We only had like 5 minutes to go. Blew the motor up. We kind of already knew we wanted to put a different motor in it. Yeah. So it was kind of a little bit funny. We were like, okay, there, now we have a reason.
So you got a new motor?
Yeah, it's got a 454 in it now. I blew up a 350. And then the transmission that's in it now is kind of small gear. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to put a bigger gear in it too. I'm putting a 2-to-1 and it's got 1.5.
Nice.
It should react a little better.
So tell me about the competition, because I mean, obviously you got to dock the boat as fast as possible, but you have to get all the lines on, right?
Yeah.
Explain it to me. Like, how does it all work?
So we have a start point, and every place we go is a little bit different. Uh-huh. Like we run a different course every time. They start us with an air horn most time, and then you come around whichever way the course goes, and when you come in the slip, some places we have 2 ropes, some places we have 4. Sometimes that changes in the middle of boat docking. People hit poles and knock them down, and we go to 2 poles. If we're doing 4 ropes and a pole gets knocked down, most time we'll switch to 2 ropes to finish the docking. But all 4 ropes have to be on before the time stops.
Okay.
And so, like, if you miss, you can either take your DQ or...
Oh, you're completely DQ'd?
From that run, yeah. Okay. That time won't count.
How many runs do you do?
Most places we do 2 singles runs, a teams run, and then a shootout run.
Okay.
So most time it's like 4 runs. We try to keep it in like a 3-hour time span. So all depends on how much stuff they want to drag out and auction off and whatever else they want to do.
I saw a video. I forget, was it last year or the year before? You were trying to get the line on, and you jumped right. You're like, screw it, I gotta jump in the water.
Yeah, that was Solomon's last year.
What happened?
I threw it, and like I said, we keep our lines stiff now. Uh-huh. Like they're resined.
Okay.
It's rope with resin on it, or wet system on it, whichever one. It makes them hold their shape.
Okay.
So we can kind of sling them a little bit if we need to, and they don't just fall over.
Yeah, yeah.
And when I went to go throw it, it was broke. Like the resin had broke, so it was like loose in 3 or 4 places and hard in other places. And I went to go throw it and was not prepared for that.
So like, you just said, screw it.
I was like, okay, I'm not even gonna try to throw it again. I'm just gonna jump. So
is that just an adrenaline decision? I mean, yeah, I guess I was
really much.
That's badass.
That's like every time I go to run, I take everything out of my pockets. Most of the time, I take my sunglasses off. Didn't that day? They didn't come off.
How's your dad feeling about you like doing this now?
Oh, he loves it.
Yeah.
He eats it up.
Hell yeah. Yeah, so 9 years. Are you still the youngest computer? No way, really?
Mm-hmm. Now we have a couple more kids in it now. Caden Jones, he runs a 42.
Okay.
His grandfather built or something like that.
Is there any other girls?
Yeah. Peyton Reese.
Okay.
I think she's 11 this year.
11?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
She's been doing it since I think.
Will she be competing on Sunday?
Mhm.
You have no idea. We're
Yeah,
so
she'll be there.
freaking stoked to
She'll
go
be
to
there.
this.
Yep.
I've been
She's in the Mayworm, the orange boat.
Is
You can't miss it.
who's Worm? Is that the one you're talking about?
Big Worm?
Yeah, Big Worm.
My dad built that.
No shit.
Yeah.
So
Actually, me, my dad, and the other guy on the side of the boat, his name's John.
okay.
The boat got sent to us. The guy that owned it, it was supposed to be built in Maine, and they brought it to us in pieces, like molded pieces, and we put it all together and did all the like finish work on it and stuff. But
I heard a lot about this.
that thing was huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to cut the mezzanine out in my father's shop
Uh-huh.
to even get it in the shop. It was so big. It's awful.
Well, my sales rep, I don't know how he got hooked up with him. So I think they're putting
Yeah.
a big qualified captain tent on the boat. 'Cause does the boat still compete, or is it just?
It does
Somebody told me he just sits there and like sells a bunch of stuff off the boat. Yeah.
he does stuff with Dry Shot and all that, and Bay Life. He was doing a bunch of stuff with them. I don't know if he still does or not. But like he'll do like a sponsor run, pretty much. So like whatever sponsors are on the boat or whatever gear is on the boat for whatever company or whatever, he'll do a run and throw stuff out and all that.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
We donated a bunch of stuff for
Yeah,
that.
you'll throw stuff out, and it's like Mardi Gras.
Is
Pretty
it
much.
really?
Yeah,
Damn.
it's like you're in a parade when you're on that thing.
Yeah.
I ran it for him at Solomon's last year during
Okay.
that little run. I was driving the boat. I was like, I don't want to drive this thing
Why?
because it's huge.
Tell
You
me.
can't see in front of you.
When you guys are driving, I mean, I'm not familiar with this at all. You're steering the rudder in the back, correct?
Mhm.
And then you just control. Are these single screws?
Mhm.
I figured.
Yeah.
So everything's just being controlled in the back.
Yep.
Does anybody control anything different, like up front, or?
No.
Okay, it's all.
Nobody else allowed to touch anything. Like if we all have to have a safety man. So the safety man is in there for one reason only: turn the key off. He can't touch the controls or nothing. He has to turn the key off.
in case shit hits the
if-
fan or something.
Yeah, if something goes wrong, like, with single screws, you break a shifter cable with single screw, there's no stopping her, there's no turning it to do anything. You're done.
Yeah.
She's going whatever speed you had her at, it's where she's going. There's no, like, with dual screw, you can kind of put her in reverse or something wide open and get her to just sit there and spin or something if you need
Yeah.
to, but there's no doing that with single screw.
Have you seen anything like? Has there been any really bad accidents? I'm sure there has been.
They hit the tiki bar at Brew River a couple years in a row.
Just one over the bulkhead.
When they make the way we make the turn at Brew River, you have to turn around the front of the tiki bar, like turn left, and then you turn right to go in a slip. And they've hit the tiki bar like 2 or 3 years in a row, making the second turn with the back of the boat.
I want to do something like this so bad in North
And
Carolina.
I've seen, like, when I was a kid, there was a guy I used to dock. He broke a shifter cable with her end forward wide open.
Damn.
Yeah.
Is he all right?
He's fine. I was swimming. That scared me.
Really?
That scared me. I was overboard. I was swimming behind my brother.
Would you just get ejected out?
No, I was swimming on off the side. Yeah, and he was coming right for us. And my dad was just like, "Go in the water."
That's
What? And he just shoved my head under. So when the boat came over, it came over the top of my head. I was like, "Oh, okay."
Jeez.
Because he hit the other boats and it shoved my brother's boat into the dock, and I was between the dock and my brother's boat.
Holy shit. That's scary.
Yeah, I've seen some stuff that could have been bad, but we haven't.
They sit so
Hopefully.
close. The fans sit so close to the bulkhead. I was always wondering, like,
Yeah, well, we've been trying to back that up
really? Okay.
because some of the places like Pocomoke,
Mhm.
people used to try to sit right there at the slip, and it was like, hey, you got to get them out of here. If something goes wrong, somebody's going to get hurt. Brew River, we've got them to back them up off the sidewalk there so that if something happens, somebody can get through, people can get through there to us. And so the announcer mainly can move around a little bit and not be lost in the crowd the whole time. And then St. Michael's, they have like a rope fence thing that everybody has to stay behind. It goes all the way around the whole area that we dock in.
There's a lot of people go, huh?
Yeah. They have they sell lighthouse tickets and stuff.
Yeah.
And there's just bleachers and everybody's everywhere. I'm pretty sure there's some people don't even watch the docking because it's just
They're
so
just getting
busy.
shit-faced.
Well, there's like stuff you can buy there, and like
Okay.
people like kind of like a crafty stuff happening.
Has it always been that big though? Because I mean, or do you think social media kind of blew it up a little bit?
I think before COVID,
Yeah.
it was just as big as it is now.
Okay.
As far as people that come to them, just now we have people from all over the world come to them.
Do you got okay, and that are competing too?
Mm-mm.
Oh, it's all
No,
really just local people.
It's pretty much closed to certain people can compete. Like there's 6 of us that we travel together. We don't dock if say like one of the 6 is like the place is like, oh, we don't want them here. Well, you're not getting any of us.
Mhm.
But that's like the Chesapeake Cowboys. I
heard about these
Those
guys.
are the like professional.
Yeah, tell me
people.
about them.
It's me, Danny, Derek.
Okay, you're in. Okay.
Yeah, it's and then it's
I didn't know that. I thought this was a totally separate group of people. Okay.
No, it's me, Danny, Derek, Jake, Kenny Heath, and Jamie.
Oh, yeah, Jamie. Okay.
Yeah. So that's like the Cowboys, and then once the Cowboys are done, it's local watermen local watermen can compete at a bunch of them, and like people that used to compete that still come to certain ones, but they don't go to all of them, kind of thing. They come to certain dockings that they've always gone to and stuff like that, and then like dockings that people they want more than 6. We'll bring like Peyton and Caden and if my brothers want to go to it, them, all the other people, like they used to compete.
I want to try it so bad. You let me run the boat?
I'll let you do my teams.
Okay, so I can run it on the boat.
Yeah, you can run.
No shit.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking if you throw me on, that'd add more weight. Is that slow the boat down a little bit now?
Oh, it does make me.
So how many people do you usually carry?
I do try to keep it down to like
you get to throw a GoPro on.
one of my buddies that goes to all of them with me, and then like one other person if he comes. If not, I don't it don't bother me. I do it for the money and because it's the little kids.
Okay. So, yeah, and that's another thing too. I read a lot about that. Majority of this is all donated back to a lot of good nonprofits.
So like that shootout run I was talking about, pretty much all of those that we do, we donate back to watermen and stuff like that. Like people, local watermen families that have had injuries or stuff that keeps them out of work. Like last year, we donated a lot of stuff to Chase Benton. He had a stroke, and he's young. He's been in the hospital in and out for a while. And then Hayden Wilson, he was one of the captains. He got in a bad accident last spring and lost one of his friends, and he's blind now. So he spent some time in the hospital. So they raised a bunch of money for those 2 boys, and then I guess those 3 boys. They raised a bunch of money for them, and then like Danny Hadaway, he had some stuff going the other year, so they raised some money for him and just stuff like that. People,
Yeah, I read into it a lot. It was like something I was wondering. I'm like, you look at these. I mean, I'm saying these big fishing tournaments, they obviously donate a lot of money too. But you guys are really involved with like the waterman community and commercial fishermen,
and everything behind the boat docking, all of it is all local watermen.
That's cool. So are you really involved with all this?
Yeah.
I love it.
I was actually trying to order shirts my entire way here, and we had it right down to it. We had it all figured out. Like I'm ordering whole new like design and everything for my shirts.
Okay.
Had it all figured out, and then they were like, "Oh well, we missed the cutoff, so we're not gonna be able to get them for this weekend."
I can help you out with
"Are you
stuff
serious?"
like that.
I've been sitting here arguing with this man for like an hour, and he texted me when we were pulling in the parking lot. He was like, "We missed the cutoff. I can't get them until next week." And I was like, "Okay."
Let me know, because either me or even Brennan here at Pure Lure.
Yeah, I gotta figure something out, because the guy that was making them, he's got something going on, and I don't know. He said he can't do it. So I was like, okay, whatever.
Well,
that's
after
fine.
this podcast, we'll talk to Brendan or even my sister. She does all of our shirts and everything. We can get something made for you guys.
Yeah, because I gotta figure something out.
We'll help donate something maybe too.
Yeah.
This episode's brought to you by Levrack. I just got mine set up, super easy to set up. It's all made in America. It's a giant shelving system that rolls open. You got motion censored lights. I got everything, all my dive gear in here, my foul weather gear, fishing gear. It's got coat hangers on this side. awesome, awesome product. Like I said, all made in America. Very nice people. Check them out at levrack.com.
How many have you won? Just curious. Because I was looking at your Instagram. I saw a first place trophy there.
Oh, that was Danny's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You can't take the credit there.
Okay. No, yeah, that was Danny's. But there's a story behind that.
All right, let's hear it.
So that morning, the night before that was the night that we pulled the blown up motor out of my boat, put the new motor in, put all new, like the new transmission, the new wheel, new shaft, new strut, new everything. We put it in Saturday night. Woke up Sunday morning, me and my dad, 4 o'clock in the morning, went up there, just finishing up some little stuff. Get right down to the last thing that we needed to hook up, and it was a hose, and the hose was missing. There was no hose. So I ended up not taking my boat. I was like, okay, called Danny. I was like, look, like, can I run your boat one more time?
Yeah.
And he was like, sure, like, whatever. He was like, find somebody to ride down with. I've already gone by. So I jumped on with Caden, and he took me down there, and I was standing on Danny's boat, and we got playing, wrestling, and making fun of each other, talking a lot of crap, talking about I'm going to win. And I was pinching him on his nipples. And he went to go throw me overboard. When he did, I reached back and grabbed his shirt, and I pulled myself back to the side of the boat and put like an inch-long gash on the back of my head, knocked myself out, and everything. Yeah.
Damn.
Yep. They pulled me out of the water, and I was just like, sleep.
So how'd you get the trophy, though? That was his?
He won.
Oh, okay.
He won something.
Oh, you guys were just talking shit.
I don't even know what. And I was like, this is my trophy. And he was like, you don't even know where you are. And I was like, you're right. But this is mine. I was playing guitar with it and everything.
Yeah.
Yep. I had no idea what was going on. And then, like, it kind of calmed down. Like, I started to, like, come back to
scary.
I was like coming back with everybody, and like I was starting to speak clear again and everything. And then it was like, all right, let me do a run. And they were like, you're not driving the boat. And I was like, okay, well, let me throw the ropes for teams. Bad idea. I threw them, sat down on the floor. I looked at Danny. I said, he said, what? So they took me back over to the dock, and they another one of the captains got on there, and like I didn't know who people were. Like I knew Danny, the guy that's always goes to boat docking with him, and like 1 or 2 other captains. I had no idea who anybody else was. Like people would talk to me, and I'm like, I don't know you.
Just completely gone.
Yeah, and they're like, everybody's like, why is she not talking to me? And then he's like, I don't even think she really knows who I am. I think I just look familiar enough to her for her to talk to me.
Did you have to compete later that day?
No, they wouldn't let me. No. And then I went to the ambulance, and they were like trying to take me to Chrisfield Hospital. And like I've had a skull fracture and a bunch of concussions. Like I was like, no, I'm not going there. Take me to Salisbury or I'm not going anywhere. And they were like, no, we're taking you to Chrisfield. I was like, no. I stood up and walked back to the boat. I got on the boat, and the cops and everything were like kind of pushing the issue that I needed to go somewhere. And they were right. I should have.
Yeah.
But I'm hard-headed.
That was no joke.
Yeah.
I can tell you, you're a badass.
I was hard-headed, especially considering the cops were talking to me, and I didn't want to talk to them.
Dude, you are a badass. You know that. A lot of people, when I share the videos, comment, they're like, they look up to you. A lot of the girls that want to be into it. A
lot of little girls come up to me, and like, I give away a lot of shirts to kids and stuff like that, and I go to dinner places, and like little kids will come up to me, and I'm just like, okay, I guess.
You should try to.
I wasn't really expecting it to get this far, but okay.
Well, yeah. Well, where's the future taking you?
I don't know.
Well, you're building boats.
Hopefully far.
I mean, what if this becomes something big? Like that's how I vision it. Obviously, it's so cool what you guys do for the local community. But I always like, man, let's do this throughout the whole East Coast. Let's go to North Carolina. Let's go to Florida.
There's a little girl in San Diego, I think. And she had the cancer in her bones, or maybe, I don't know. She needed a bone marrow transplant. And I sent her a Doc Girl shirt, like, I guess 2-3 years ago. And the whole time she was in the hospital for her bone marrow transplant, she wouldn't give them back my shirt. Like, she had my shirt the whole time.
She probably loved that. That's
and
awesome.
Like her, somebody that worked for her dad messaged me, and like I went on a video call with her and stuff, and it was pretty crazy. I was like, whoa.
That's awesome.
That's
gotta make you feel good.
The little girls around here, it's like, okay, you've known me all your life, but like people like that, I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
well, that one threw me off.
It's emotional too. That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, it was very emotional.
We'll have to give her a shout. Do you still keep in touch with her?
I haven't talked to her since she got out of the hospital.
See if you can find the contact. We talked about her on the podcast, so we'll have to give her a shout out.
Yeah.
So, well, Sydney, I'm super stoked for on Sunday.
Me too.
I'm stoked to run on the boat now. I did not think I could do that.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't care. It's one of those, and stuff like that. Like I said, I just do it because I like to do it.
Hell
And
yeah.
the people you meet doing it is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, not saying, I've known the captains all my life. My dad docked with these same captains, like the older captains. My dad docked with them.
Yeah.
I've known them all my life.
Yeah.
But like the people that, like, now we have people coming from, last weekend we had people there from Kansas and stuff.
Wow.
And I was like, how do you even know what a boat is in Kansas? I didn't even think there was water in Kansas.
There's
so.
water all over the place. It's crazy. I didn't know either until we started, selling t-shirts. And I'm like, where the hell we're selling shit all over the place? Because there's more registered boats, this, than in freshwater than there are in saltwater.
Yeah, I forget that freshwater has boats.
Yeah, yeah.
I forget that,
The
like,
boating community's huge.
I forget that people, like, go out on lakes and stuff.
Yeah.
People ask me if we do boat docking on lakes, and I'm like, no, what?
Well, listen, in the future, let's plan something out. Maybe we can spread this out a little, make it even bigger.
We were supposed to a couple years ago, and I don't know what happened. They wanted us to take all the boats to Florida, and I think everybody was kind of like, no, because...
Well, I talked to just a couple of years ago, Jamie, about that, but
Yeah.
I think he wanted to kind of keep it exclusive. I totally get that. But
I think, a lot of the boats we dock with, like mine and I think Jamie's and Derek's, are the few that fit on a trailer good. And I don't even really think Derek's boat's wide,
yeah.
like real wide. So like mine and Jamie's are kind of the skinnier two. Ours are kind of the best for trailer in places.
We'll
And
get some videos.
the rest
and
of them
pictures
don't want to sail that far.
Yeah.
So
Well, cool. Well, thank you for joining the podcast.
thanks for having me.
Yeah, I'm stoked for Sunday, and we will share all these. St. Michael's is where we're going next, and then is there any more?
Yeah, there's like 12 or 13 more.
Well, we'll post the schedule, all
Yeah.
that, so people can maybe go
Yeah.
check it out. So, well, cool. Well, thank you.
Thanks for having me.